Mr. Kamradin, thank you, sir, for giving us the opportunity to host our second interview.
Pleasure.
All right, I have a couple of questions for you. My first question is, why are you so passionately against call centers when it comes to the debt review program?
See, but that is something that's twofold, obviously, and I like the way you posed your question. Yes, I've got a problem with debt counseling call centers. I don't have a problem with call centers per se. I think call centers are one of the most amazing, innovative way to use technology to assist people. You can be sold things in your home. You can get insurance in your home. You don't have to do anything. It's become convenient where people don't need to stand in lines anymore and all those kind of things. So when it comes to call centers, I'm a big fan. But what I don't like in our industry is what call centers have done to our industry in debt review. You see, when I say it's twofold, I understand, number one, it was built on convenience. But my problem with that is, debt counseling is not a matter of convenience. Debt counseling is a personal matter. It is something that needs to be done in a confined space, a place where you can open up, where you can discuss what your problem is. I always use a comparison of debt counseling and the medical field. I know some people tell me it's unfair, but the comparison I use is, if you are sick, you don't pick up a telephone and ask a doctor to diagnose you over the phone. You need to go in, he needs to check you out, he needs to do an analysis, he needs to see where you got it, what to avoid, so he can give you a prescription to actually get better. Which is something I'd like to tap on a bit later at this time. It's the exact same thing with the debt review. Debt review is a financial problem which has so many side effects on people's health, on people's mind being, emotional state. I've seen this. I've seen marriages break apart because of finances. And it's in the exact same way. You need the time to actually discuss how you got there, how to avoid it, and how to move forward. Now, the one thing I said I want to tap on is a doctor will give you a prescription. And people need to understand this. And the doctor will say, Sive, please follow this medication for this duration. And if you don't do it, if you stop 2 or 3 days into it, you're actually building up antibodies and you are starting to become, what's the word I'm looking for? You build up a resistance where the medication is not going to help you after a certain time. And the exact same thing with us. We give you a prescribed time to become debt-free. We give you a prescribed time to say, listen, this is our diagnosis, this is what we can do for you. We prescribe a certain time, and after this time, you become debt-free. And the same with the health department, you become sickness-free, if that's the term, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I just believe when it comes to the call center, that agents of today are so commission-driven that they don't have the care factor. They don't have the ability to understand what the client wants and needs on how to actually advise them on it. We have a whole bunch of call center agents that are trying to make commission. So they call you, see, this is what I can do for you, and this is how I'm going to help, this is the figures, do you want additional, bang. That's unfair. We can't allow that. We need to say, if you do it telephonically, spend an hour or 2 of my time. Let me understand. Let me get to know your families. Let me make sure that you understand the process and move forward so that I can actually prescribe you your medication. And we have a policy at Eddis Moore is we do that either over the telephone, very rarely though, but our doors are open. Come and see us, let us talk, let us unpack, and let us out.
And with so much like negativity that is like surrounding debt counseling, why do you believe that? Why do you believe in the program so much? Why do you believe that it's something that could really help people with so much negativity surrounding it?
See, the only negativity about debt review, if we're going to break it down, is what the image has been brought across by these call centers. There are a lot of pop-up call centers everywhere, and they assisting people, and the next thing you know, they're not actually following through the program. And if you look at most of these call centers, if you ask them where their offices, they are very hesitant. And you should ask yourself the question why. Now, we at Eddis Moore for the past 8 years have been doing it slowly but surely, helping one person at a time. And we get people to come and we go to see people and we go thoroughly through it. Now, with all the negativity, I am here today telling you that the program is flawless. It is a brilliant program. 80% of South Africans are over-indebted, according to the NCR statistics in 2015. 80% of South Africans, which means there is a huge amount of people that need help. I respect that they are scared, but there is help. You just need to obviously take the effort and go and find the correct solution for yourself. We say our doors are open, please come, let us show you that the path is the right path, it just needs to be followed correctly.